So honestly, I'm thinking about it, and like, I was just watching a Share 7 video about the 7 universal laws. She said there's more, but she just gave us the 7, and of course I wrote it down, but the one that really stuck with me was the law of polarity. Like there has to be balance. Let me make sure I got that right. There has to be balance, some sort of balance. There's good and bad, which that's another thing, like a social construct, like what is like good and what is evil. But there has to be like an up and down. There has to be love and war. There's, when was the last time you felt brave or courageous? What made you feel this way? Last time I felt brave and courageous was when I told my manager, my supervisor, I feel like that was very ignorant for you to say. When he asked me to come in, where I said I wasn't feeling good, come in for the beginning of my shift when I said I wasn't feeling good, I was debating if I should stay there or not, because I'm just like, okay, well, I need this job. Like, I don't need the job. Like, if I lose anything, another door is going to open for me. But I'm like, this is a good job and stuff like that. I don't want nobody feeling no type of way, because people do tend to feel like that when I do speak my mind. But they show a lot of, like, respect and, like, value, So, well, the people I know personally, like, I work with, like, personally, and that I've met, like, they value us, and they're understanding, so I appreciate that. The law of mentalism, the law of correspondence, the law of vibration, the law of polarity. Okay, so the law of polarity states everything has an opposite. Everything is dual, black and white, up and down, good and evil. Everything has an identical opposite. If there is nothing to compare something to, how are you to measure it? One cannot exist without the other. Everything cannot be equal. There will be chaos because one of the laws of the universe is disrupted. Everything is exactly the same, just in different degrees. So yeah, with that being said, it's like, even if we do like protest, and like, even if we do like speak our truth, and express how frustrated we are, and express how things should be changed, and express how like this is not how our rights, express the need for our rights. It's like, damn, like, is it possible for change, really? Because there's always gonna be people that don't care and feel the opposite. So that like leaves me like, okay, will change happen? Regardless, it's like, okay, what is you fighting for? But then it's like, is it a lost cause to be fighting for? Will things change? Change happens. We make change happen, but it's like, okay, what kind of change? Regardless, it's going to be, regardless, there's going to be BS. Okay. So that is something we have to understand. But like certain human rights, like we should have like, affordable ways to live. And yes, there will always be like rich and poor, but like nobody should be suffering. But then that's also a downside. Like people, the only thing you should be suffering is from health. But then it's like the health also stems from like what you're feeding us and everything. And then what you're feeding us is because so you can have more money and more power to control us. So that's another down. And it also disrupts like other people, like how like systems we have in place, like healthcare. But then it's like, okay, the healthcare could be like holistic healthcare, y'all could change stuff. Instead of worrying about the money so much, you could be worried about helping people. And it's like, okay, if everyone's health is good, I don't think it will be like that though. Just because you take care of your body and stuff like that, like doesn't mean your health would be 100% all the time. Maybe it would. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I look gorgeous. I look like someone's wife. But yeah, like the fight will be worth it, because it's like, what side of history is you gonna be on? Was you like somebody who just like took what they was giving us, took the crumbs that they giving us like forever, like been doing the shit and they doing it in our face, or is you gonna like stand up for yourself and your people and everybody else and like with fucking decency, you know? You know, I can't say I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna post this. I want to post this. I started this video for the purpose to be posted because I feel like my review should be put out, and like if it like reaches anybody, like you hear like another understanding. But like, yeah, like what side of history is you on? Like I'll be thinking about that. I'm like, okay, like what am I gonna tell my kids? Cause I wasn't fighting during slavery, but like slavery is still going on. Like they trying to make this shit happen literally in our face. Whether y'all doing something about it or not right now, it's they're reconstructing it. They trying to wipe us out and keep us. If you're not gonna wipe everybody out, you're trying to keep us in control. They already have us in. Y'all don't have me in control, but they're pulling the strings. But some things, okay, I do abide by because I still pay my bills, I still pay my taxes, I still whatever, because that's the way, you know, we gotta function right now. But I do want things to be, I want free will. I want to be able to be free and like live my life and just like only work for my passions and not like stressing about money and not stressing about like the next paycheck or like working for somebody else or the next person on the street hungry or the next person getting rained on. And then y'all trying to put these people in jail so you can create an army. That's why they making these babies. That's why they making these babies in these pods so they can put a freaking chip in them, and when it's time, they can control them and, you know, make them kill their parents and then try to get them to kill us. That's my view. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do, if it's worth it, because it's like, okay, even if you do fight, you may end up in jail, you may die. I don't want to die yet. I want to fulfill my stuff, like my dreams. But it's just like I don't want to just like be stuck doing nothing and just like watching stuff go down. Where you know, I got one other person that is expressing, you know, their pain for humanity. So it's very sad and discouraging to see, but discouraging to feel like, and it's disappointing because like y'all don't care about y'all rights. Y'all don't care about like what happens. Like, yes, they've been pulling these strings for so long. You're gonna keep letting it happen. Like they're putting it in our face and they're fucking laughing, like because y'all not doing nothing about it. But it's like, okay, if we do take over, who's in control? It's always something in control, but it's like, does anybody have to be in control? But then it's like laws that do need to be put in place. Let me be in office without the school time. I'll take some courses, okay? But let me be in office. Like, for real, let me be a judge. I don't want to put nobody in jail, but if you need to go to jail, bitch, you need to go to jail. Okay, but yeah. But yeah, it's disheartening to see. It's disheartening to hear, and it just feels like it's like, bro, y'all the reason why shit's not working, because y'all scared. I understand being scared, and like I understand like, okay, well, it's just how the way things is, and it's always gonna be people Is that what you want? You're okay with that? Clearly they're okay with it, but it's like, why would you accept that? You really gotta ask yourself that deeper question. Why would you accept that when you know it's messed up? That's the same thing with passing down trauma. Why are you doing onto your children what was done onto you when you know damn well you didn't like it? I get it's hard to change certain habits, but like, why would you do that? You have to make an effort to change it. every time you do it, you know, every time it happens. And take accountability and apologize and make some change happen. What am I really trying to say? Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. If I have to die, I have to die. And it's like, okay, if enough amount of people die, then for the cause, like, or like be put out for the cause, it's like, okay, then will y'all start taking our lives seriously? Will y'all start taking our freedom seriously? Will y'all start taking our health seriously? Will you take your own power back? Because I don't like nobody controlling me. I don't like no authority for real. We don't even get all our taxes. All this money we been making, blowing every year. Where's our money? You trying to send it over there to cause wars, and these people is out on the street hungry, and our health is declining. I'm trying to raise mine. I'm raising mine up. I'm working on raising it up, but like, it's sick. It's really, really sick. But yeah, the law polarity. Come on, like, I like that one. No, I don't like that one. That's not my favorite one. What is my favorite one? Because it's like, dang, like, why can't things just be good? Like, everything can't be good, because it's like, okay, what's your version of good? And then what you may think is bad may not be bad to the next person. But it's like, things don't have to be as bad. Like, it's terrible right now. It's been terrible, and it just may start getting worse before it gets better. I feel like it can't get better, but then again, with this law, can it get better? Things can change, but like, what's the change gonna look like? We don't know. We won't know. But change can happen. So, I don't know. What's my favorite law out of these 7? That's something to definitely master: the law of gender. Everything has feminine and masculine principles. The law of attraction is all of them combined. What did I say my favorite one was? Maybe I did say it was the law of polarity, law of vibration. The highest vibration is unconditional love. The lowest vibration is hate. Maybe the law of mentalism. I don't have a favorite. But I need to get one, and I will master all of these. Okay. I am a great manifester, but to be one of the greatest, you gotta master them all. I'm getting awkward. Okay. Yeah, but thanks for listening. I got hope for my future, but it's like, I don't know what's about to happen. I just needed to talk about it because I'm a little sad finding out that law.